No, I think everybody's done that when they get to 40.
Well, now listen, I've been doing a little bit of digging, of course, in the archive, and going back to London Weekend Television, not an impression this time, but something you did for the 6 o'clock show, which I actually worked for a while myself, and you actually had to climb Nelson's column.
Oh, you've got
So what was the preamble to that? I mean, who suggested it, or how did it come about?
John Longley. John Longley was, he was the executive producer, I think it was then.
Who also, by the way, is exec on this program.
Oh, right, of course he is,
Or
yes.
maybe more even, maybe higher than that.
And well, he phoned me up and he said, "Are you any good with heights?" Well, I used to be a scaffolder. They used to give me these assignments.
Well, you literally a scaffolder.
I was a scaffolder for a year, in the
right.
city. And they said, well, I'll just tell people I worked in the city. They don't know I'm a scaffolder. Or not,
So this is when, back in the 80s sometime?
Oh, in the 70s, in fact.
70s,
Yeah, about 79, I think it was, 78, 79. And so he said, "What do you like with heights?" I said, "I'm fine." He said, "Do you fancy going up Nelson's column?" Now, I naively thought, oh, there must be a lift. There must be, I don't know, some way of getting you. I didn't realise they actually strap a ladder to the outside of it, and you have to climb up the ladder. And so I said, well, it'd be lovely. That was for the launch of the Saturday 6 o'clock show. It was always very popular in London on a Friday, but they were going to do a Saturday version of it. Myself, Michael Aspel was in the chair, and Danny Baker and Cheryl Baker. And they said, "Yeah, will you do this?" So I said, "Yeah, okay, I wouldn't mind doing that." So I turned up on the day, and I really regretted it, I must admit. They kept me up there for 2 hours filming.
Well, let's have a look at this.
Yeah.
This will take you right back.
Oh, my goodness.
One thing I'd like to say that I've done in my life, and that's had tea on top of Nelson's column.
The first thing that had to go was the tipfer.
Hold on a second. I think we're going to have to lose this hat.
In order to get onto that plinth at the very top, I had to lean back on myself and edge up 3 ladders that were lashed together.
You alright, Gary? Yeah? Yeah. Hope you let a drink of water wait for me when I get up there. Yeah, fine. Yeah, thanks. Feel happy about it? No.
That was just awful to have to do.
Well, after that, I understand why the pigeons do what they do up there.
So who were you chatting to all the time? I mean, apart from doing it for the microphone, who was kind of organising it?
Well, there was a guy called Reg Dowsall who was he goes up there every so often and he cleans Big Ben and lots of other monuments around London, and he was wonderful, But
Did you say Reg Dowsall?
Reg Dowsall, yes.
Dowsall. Guess what?
What?
He's here.
You're joking?
Yes, he is!
Goodness gracious!
I brought this along. I thought you'd like to go for a fly.
He brought some rope.
That is so funny.
Sit yourself down, mate. Were you just
passing? Just hanging about outside. You're great.
You walked in just spot on cue there, Reg. So tell me your version of it now. What sort of state was he in when he decided to do it?
He was very nervous, I must say, yeah. He had to stop halfway, didn't you, to have a rest and...
Well, yeah, I've never climbed up such a ladder as that before. I mean, I've been up a few ladders. And, but as you go up, the muscles, I don't know what kicks in, lactic acid it was when I used to play football, kicks in, and your legs start doing this. You go, oh my goodness, what's going on? I'm not going to go up or down.
So how often do you go up, Reg?
Oh, we usually go up once every 2 years. And,
What, just to check it all out?
Yeah, yeah.
And what do you do when you get to the top then?
Clean off the bird droppings.
How many tons accumulated?
Oh, not many tons, but quite a few bucketfuls, as you saw.
Yeah.
So he was in a right old state, and just tell me about the safety harness or otherwise. I mean, what did you actually have on?
Well, he had a safety harness around his waist, and it come out the top of his collar there, and I don't know what would have happened if it had fell off. It hung us.
I was halfway down. They said, you got the safety harness and all that. And I remember it had a yellow casing, and in the casing, is it like a bolt that goes through, and it kind of zigzags through, so that if you fall, it doesn't just jolt, it unravels, and so it lowers you down, which is still scary. But I looked down, and I don't know who he was. I don't know who this fella was, but I hope you got rid of him. He had one hand on the rope like that, and he was smoking a fag.
Well, I tell you what,
he's not here as well, is he?
No, he's There was more than bird droppings at the top when you finally got there. Another little bit of film coming up.
Come on to this ladder I'm on.
Then there was just one last step, and I'd finally made it.
Oh, magic. That's it. Stand on that board there, look. Absolutely unbelievable. Just follow me round. Follow you round, all right?
Then, just like those stonemasons of 142 years ago, Reg had laid on a little tea.
Have a cup of tea, mate. That tea is lovely. kind of things can you see from up here then?
Well, you can see everything. The Houses of Parliament down there, Buckingham Palace over there to your right. Look around, you can see everything up here, you know.
Just as a point of interest, did you have to drag all your film crew up there as well?
Well, they were great. The film crew, two very tall guys, and they were up, and they as soon as they got up there, they were like just leaning out like real good old techies doing their job. And they were hanging on with one hand and got the cameraman. I couldn't believe it. And I was up there saying, "No, just get it over with, will you? Just get it over with."
So Reg is a Big Ben next then for you?
Well, hopefully, yeah.
Because you clean the face up there
Yeah,
too, don't
yeah,
you?
yeah.
Do you ever lose your nerve at all when you go up?
Not normally. Sometimes on a Monday morning we do. Depends what the weekend was like.
Exactly.
Do you ever get that when you're up high on a balcony or somewhere where you've got, I'm told a lot of people get this, you get a feeling you want to jump off just to know what it's like. And, what frightened me is I wanted to push someone off.
Well, we're not mentioning any names anyway, I know. Gary, it's lovely to see you, and thank you very much indeed, Reg,
Thank you
for
very
playing
much.
that really, really good view. This building itself actually is quite high, so you never know. Gary may actually tackle this one as well. Now he's got Reg on the spot. Now, if you want any help today, because this is a